This is the Primary Productivity and Algae lecture for ENR 4345, Methods in Aquatic Ecology course at The Ohio State University. In the first video for this module, you learned about primary productivity and its importance in an aquatic ecosystem. In this video, you will learn the names of several common types of algae, as well as learning about harmful algal blooms and their impacts on an aquatic ecosystem. Algae is a functional group describing aquatic primary producers. These organisms use photosynthesis to convert solar radiation into energy. The word algae describes a diverse group encompassing several kingdoms, including plants, bacteria, and protists. Some algae are unicellular and some are multicellular. Some algae are independent and others live in large colonies. Algae thrive in diverse environments ranging from freshwater to marine, as well as from benthic, meaning on the bottom of a body of water, to pelagic, which means within the water column. Finally, one interesting fact is that 50% of Earth's oxygen is produced by algae. Next, I'm going to introduce several different types of algae. Green algae are green in color and in the same phyla as plants. Green algae are mostly found in freshwater environments, and although they are beneficial to these environments, they can become overgrown, particularly in shallow eutrophic systems. Next is cyanobacteria, which is also called blue-green algae. This is a type of bacteria, and it appears dark under the microscope due to gas vacuoles within the cells. Cyanobacteria are ancient organisms that were responsible for producing the first oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. Some of these organisms have a specialized cell called a heterocyte that allows them to fix atmospheric nitrogen. Furthermore, some of these organisms are able to produce toxins. Next, we have diatoms, which are brown in color. Diatoms are a nutritious food source for many primary consumers because they store oil within their cells. They also have silica cell walls. Glass is also made out of silica. These cell walls help diatoms preserve well in the fossil record. Finally, I want to mention that there are several other types of algae. These include, but are not limited to, red and brown algae, which are mostly found in marine environments, as well as euglenoids and dinoflagellates. Harmful algal blooms, which is abbreviated as HABs, are defined as a large accumulation of plankton, sometimes called a scum, that has negative effects on people and/or the environment. Some of these negative environmental effects can include shading of aquatic plants, fish kills, and low oxygen levels or dead zones in the water. Sometimes these blooms can produce toxins that are harmful both to humans and to other animals in the environment. There are also negative social and economic impacts to harmful algal blooms. This photo shows Dr. Hans Pearl collecting a grab sample during a harmful algal bloom in Lake Taihu, China. Based on this photo, I bet that you would not be interested in swimming, fishing, or going boating on this lake. Properties on lakes that have harmful algal blooms can depreciate in value, and businesses can suffer. One example of a negative effect of harmful algal blooms would be the Do Not Drink advisories for the city of Toledo, Ohio in August of 2014. A harmful algal bloom producing a liver toxin called microcystis was reported to be in Lake Erie at the site of the municipal drinking water intake for the city of Toledo, Ohio. Operators were concerned that this toxin may have entered the drinking water for the city. And since you cannot remove the toxin by boiling water, a do not drink advisory was issued. This meant that the people of Toledo were not able to use their tap water for drinking, cooking, or bathing for 48 hours. As a result of this incident, there are now sensors called SONs placed at the intake of each drinking water treatment plant in Lake Erie. They consistently monitor the water quality. In addition, NOAA puts out a Lake Erie HABs bulletin, where they use satellite monitoring to track the size and location of any harmful algal blooms in Lake Erie. Scientists also use wind and current models to forecast how the bloom will move during the coming week. Although this bulletin cannot monitor the toxicity of the blooms, it has been very helpful to water treatment plant managers, as well as to many other stakeholders, including beach managers and charter fishermen.